A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at US Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there. Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance.
No, amore.
Just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Green with a catch left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Once again, it's Swift. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle it behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
The 7th play now, this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Here's Hurts to throw.
No.
That nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy up for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I never return punts, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
No, devo andare prima.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. He's got his man in stride, complete. And up to the 45 before they're able to knock him down. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Cruz on first down.
No!
Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way.
Che poco.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw again. Towards the end zone for Brown. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get
contro Diego, un mio amico. Io per adesso. Poi vediamo. Sì.
And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
They'll look to throw again.
Ah, un attimo prima.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. One. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Finding Hawkinson here on the out route. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. Looking to throw. Cruz. Toward the pylon. Caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon, a player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Sì. Ma ha segnato, è stato bravo.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to
accompagnare la sedia, amore?
And which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Dove?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Ah, benissimo. Broken Reeds.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Easily. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They'll run on 1st down. Easily. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. As they've got it with a
Areta, cosa vuoi?
Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brock had spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Vai.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
On 1st down, Easily.
No, gliel'ho detto che devo arbitrare sia oggi che domani. Ma infatti devo fare 5 km lenti, cioè proprio scarico.
If you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith from 13 yards out, and the Eagles have taken the lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Cruz. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Cruz.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
But such a costly interception. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close. They are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
Hurts completing this one quickly. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Sheds off the tackle. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground easily, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Oh.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 66 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Lutz with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Ninni, che stai a fa?
Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Nwangu now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams.
14, no.
Him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go.
Ma ho detto che non ti servono. Ah, papà, oggi no. Come faccio? Devo partire, mo fra un po'. Però ci andiamo, eh.
Now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay gain.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
No. Perché?
Down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Meno male.
Had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Stays on his feet. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will
Grande Wangu.
all the way up at the 45-yard line. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
No! Meno male. De Montone.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up a throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Ah, uno me l'ha tolto per infortuni.
On first down, Hurts. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Now a 2nd and 6. They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his left. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Saunders. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. To throw here.
No!
Intercepted at the goal line. And the Vikings are going to take over once again, and they'll have their own 8-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Cruz. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The Vikings Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And it's knocked away.
E mo devi vantare.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Saunders. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. It's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive?
And that's caught inside the 35.
Porca miseria, subito.
But not before he gets inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Operating from the gun. Cruz. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
On 2nd down, Donald only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Back to throw. Cruz. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. The kick by Lutz is good.
42 l'ha messa dalle
So a good drive there to begin
59.
but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the 1st half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better. And
he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's complete. It's Okuobunan. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways.
Anita, stai su tu?
It's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Ora esce,
They'll run on 1st down easily, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now.
Che vuole fare la domanda?
But they don't want to throttle down too much and stall.
Ah sì? Amore. Brava.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground.
Bravo.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Hurts is going to be hit. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And here's Ryan right now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. He'll look to set up his blockers.
Vaffanculo questo.
Return that time, 26 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
Dai.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Cruz now, looking to throw on second down. That's caught downfield by Anderson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Here's Cruz, throwing on first down. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On second down now, Donald. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, Cruz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, second and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
No, ci poteva arrivare.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now Carter from the gun on 3rd down.
Bravo.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Finding Green complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Incompleto.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Here's Hurts to throw.
No, perché? Eri libero.
They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Operating from the gun, Cruz. This is caught by Addison. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards that time. They'll try the left side. Donald. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 9. Looking to throw. Cruz. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. A very solid gain of 27. And this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Off-play action. Cruz.
Ma no, ma ci devi andare.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And now an audible here into something else. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten him down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
He'll try again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Back to throw. Cruz.
No!
End zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Touchdown!
Macero.
Jordan Addison from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this
No,
game.
adesso pareggia lui.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Hai portato la... Ma Amanda sta ancora a letto? Sta a letto? Sta a letto.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the
Ma ce l'abbiamo fatta, ce l'abbiamo fatta. No, no, no. Abbiamo preso il primo down.
You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. He finds his man complete. It's Saunders. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On first down. Easily. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just
Ora
sit
sì.
back and marvel at what he can do defensively.
Ora è il momento.
Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole
Fare questo.
package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing is Hurts. It's caught. Smith. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made.
Primo down adesso.
29-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They'll run on first.
No,
Easily.
la terra.
Only managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. He'll look to throw. On the right side, caught by Green. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
No! Amore mio, buongiorno. Bella tuo papà.
Back to the 16. They'll come up now on 2nd down. And now they'll shift things around. Second down, here's Hurts. Now they go screen, it's complete.
No, non dovevo segnare. Non dovevo segnare. Non dovevo segnare. Ma non dovevo segnare. Era finita la partita.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. But from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This is 1st and 10. to throw.
Bello.
This throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here comes second down. Back to throw. That is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Porca di quella magnella. Bello questo, bello.
He's back to throw.
No, lo devono rivedere loro, Diego. Non lo puoi fare te. Dentro il 2 minutes warning è solo il boot review. Ma la rivedono, vedrai. No. No, questa era tua.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for Philadelphia, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll drop to 0-2.